Well, hello, this is Erica Lane, Chief Profit Officer at Global Profit Solutions, and I'm super excited about what we're doing for the next event. So, definitely excited about what we're going to talk about today. So, we're going to talk about something every entrepreneur feels, but not everyone admits. You're making money, you're still the one holding everything together. But tonight, we're shifting the conversation. Please close that from hustle to leadership, from income to equity, and from effort based pay to a business that pays you even when you pause. So if you're new here, that's okay. That's cool. We love new people. My name again is Eric Lang. I'm the founder of Global Profit Solutions, where we help entrepreneurs like you find the hidden profit in your business without all the stress, strain, and strife, and make sure that you do it on your terms. And my work is about really women building profit driven businesses that actually feel good to run. Because what I find is a lot of entrepreneurs, they love what they do, but they don't necessarily love the business behind it. They just don't necessarily love the business behind running their business. It doesn't really necessarily feel good to run. And especially this time of the year, this time of the year is so much hustle, it's so much bustle, it is running 10,000 miles an hour, to really focus on your business. But we also want to make sure that it feels good to run, that you have clarity, that you have confidence, and that you also have peace in your business. Because why do all of this if not for that? So make sure that you have that. So here's the truth about it: a business that only pays you when you're pushing is a job with extra steps. A business that pays you because of your systems, that's what we call leadership. So that's the difference. Because if you are just making money when you are pushing, when you're, have something launching, or you're selling something, well, for something specific, well, that's just a job with some extra steps and maybe your name on some paperwork. But we want you to have true leadership, a true business, and that includes systems. So I'm going to give you 3 points, and y'all know how it is, how it goes around here. I'm going to give you 3 points, things to get you, and some actionable items, things that'll get you some stuff that you can do in your business today, but then also to give you some actionable items that can get you done for the long run. And then I'm going to give you probably some downloadables. I also normally give out access to some programs. So just to let you know that's about to happen. I think a lot of times people go, "Oh, I just came here for this." Well, this is what happens. Okay, this is what it is, and so I want you to know that going in. So let me give you the 3 points, and then, like I said, I give you the opportunity that you could work with me if that's something that you want to do. I have some amazing things that are in store, especially for this time of year. Some amazing things that are in store, and that access is only for a few number of people. And I do that because, quite frankly, you can only serve so many people at a high level. A lot of people try to serve millions of people at a high level, and normally that's not going to work well. So I keep my peace and my profit in small numbers of people. But let me give you the 3 points. So, point number one is the wealth difference: income versus equity. Income versus equity. Income is what you earn because you showed up. Think about it. If you have a job or if you had a job, as long as you showed up, pretty much you were going to get a check. You knew that was going to happen. But equity is what your business produces because you built something that works. So income is money today, and equity is tomorrow's security. This is why high performing entrepreneurs can still feel under supported. Like they're doing everything, but the business isn't holding its own, isn't holding its own weight. And so drop leader in the comments if you want your business to work beyond your effort, where you don't want to just get paid on what you actually did. I used to do that on marketing, and it's one of the things that they used to tell us all the time. It's like doing something one time and then getting paid over and over again. And I like that model. I definitely like the model. In building something great, but then I switched and put that model, some of the model into my business. So point two is why systems protect your sanity. And this is a big one for me because I am very mindful about protecting my peace and not kind of moving, with all of the stress and strife and all of that stuff. Let me be clear that hustle is loud. And right now, in this season, in this time, in a lot of things, there's a lot of things that are loud. They're loud. But systems are quiet. They save your peace, your time, and your paycheck. And also, systems aren't complicated, they're clarity. They're the steps, the checklists, structures, automations that keep your business running without you being the engine. Because if you're the engine of your business, what happens if you can't, for some reason, whatever the reason is, you can't run your business? It means that your business now goes downhill. If you can't be the engine, business goes down. And that's what you don't want. Okay. So, some examples like your pricing system, making sure that your pricing system is set up properly so that you can enjoy time with your family during the holiday season without stressing yourself and going, oh my God, what am I going to do? Making sure that those time off or that time off is baked into your pricing. Your delivery process. This is a big one, especially for Black Friday. I see this a lot, that there isn't really a delivery process. It's a sell, 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 and everybody's selling stuff. And that's wonderful because you need to sell stuff in your business because you need to make money. But at the same time, you also have to have a process of how you're going to deliver. Another example is your profit review rhythm, making sure that you are consistently reviewing your profit and your profit margins, making sure that they still sustain you in your current life, because the profit margins that I set 10 years ago are not going to work today. They're not going to work. Why? My life has changed. Things in my life have changed. My business has changed. There's so many things that has changed, inside my business and my life, that that profit margin or that profit rhythm, that reviews are not actually the ones that I need right now. So I need to make sure that on a rhythmic calendar, I'm able to check my profit each and every. For me, I do it on a quarterly basis, but everybody could do it whenever you want. But I keep that rhythm so that it's succinct, so that I know, okay, this is when I'm going to check. And it also checks and make sure that if something has changed, I can now change like my margins and all of those things. So make sure you have that. And your client onboarding flow, making sure that you have a system for that. Like, how do clients get into your onboarding? How do they know what to do, what their next steps are, so on and so forth? You need to be clear on all of those things. And so I like to say peace is the ROI of systems. That is the return on investment for your systems, is that you have peace and you're able to pull back. I posted the other day, I was like baking a cake or something like that. And most people didn't know that I love to bake cakes. I love like to bake things. And so, but I'm able to do that and pull away as soon as, my other half is like, hey, I'd like a cake, or I'd like, some brownies or whatever it is that he wants. I can pull away without stressing my whole life out because I have my systems in order. Okay. And point number three is making your business pay you even when you pause. So this is the part that I think people never get taught. Like, your business should pay you periodically, not just randomly. Periodically, not randomly. Remember, I talked about you having a job earlier. And so if you do have a job, usually you get paid on a weekly basis, or maybe you put bi-weekly, or the first and the 15th. I've been paid in my lifetime on all of those systems. But you get paid periodically, not randomly. And it's predictability and not hopeful. And so that's the way you should be paying yourself in your business. It's not like, oh, I hope it all happens. I hope I make some money. I hope. No, it should be strategic, not emotional. When your systems and your pricing and position align, your business becomes self-paying and you don't have to worry about it. So if this conversation is speaking to you, good. It's because you're ready for more than just strategy, right? You're ready for the elevation. And that's what the 90-day elevation pre-sale was built for. It's private support, it's leadership level clarity, it's a full transformation in how your business earns, operates, pays, and grows. And here's the key. Remember when I talked about I only do limited? I really only do limited. There's only five, one, two, three, four, five available. And the only way to see the offer is through the Black Friday VIP access list. I'm gonna be fancy. Let me see if I can be fancy, y'all. I'm gonna try it, and we'll see. Like, don't y'all know? Many things technical is not one of those things. But I'm dropping the link here, where you can get on the VIP access list. In fact, it'll launch later on today, where they will get first dibs. But here's the thing. Here's the thing about the priority access list. Years past, spots were gone for certain things in Black Friday before the public ever saw the page. Before the public ever saw the page. Um, See if I can be fancy. There we go. Look at me being fancy. Uh, so priority goes to the VIP access list first. And like I said, if over the years there were some items that were gone before the public ever saw the page. So the page that most people saw, yeah, there were other offers, but they were just gone, and that just is what it is. Um, and for the 90-day elevation pre-sale, literally there are only five spots, and I mean that. That is not a gimmick. It is to keep my peace, because I cannot serve at that high level for so many people, and so I want to make sure that I'm clear about that. Just remember, you've done the hustle part, okay? Now it's time to step into the leader part. It's time to step into the lead part. And a self-paying business, that's the difference between working in it and actually owning it. And so join the list. Don't wait, because when I drop it, I'm going to drop it. And when it's gone, it is gone. Because here's the thing, I value peace over all things. So I want to make sure that that piece is there. So make sure that you join the list. Don't wait. Your elevation starts now. And as I always say, it's not about the revenue that you generate. It is all about the profit that you get to keep. My name is Erica Lane. I'm your Chief Profit Officer at Global Profit Solutions, where we help entrepreneurs like you find the hidden profit in their business without the concurrent and the stressfulness of client chase. I'll talk to you all soon. Happy holidays.